Yes, good evening.
All right, I was
So much
saying that
for
the
having me
DSS, as an
on this.
intelligence gathering agency of the country, says it is names of persons who want to install an interim national government in the country. I mean, how did you receive this news? And what would you expect the DSS to do following the revelation?
Now, for me, I think the story, when it actually came out from the spokesperson of the DSS, it gave me a kind of a concern because we all know the operations of the DSS in Nigeria, and which is to the effect that they don't just make reckless statements. Each time that they come out to say anything, they will have done their intelligence gathering. And as such, for them to be able to come out, I think it really gave me a concern. And I'm of the view that for them to have said this, everybody knows that it's bound to be the truth. And that being said, I equally have a kind of respect because for them to have been on top of those people who are masterminding, who are planning to bring about an interim government, I'm very sure that they will be working alongside with other security apparatus in order to nip the board. So when you look at this, it's neither here nor there, but it should give an average Nigerian a huge concern. And it is to the fact that it's more of a war against the Nigerian state. When you look at the section 37 of the criminal code, treasonable offense is punishable by death because it threatens the well-being of our nation. It threatens, the livelihood of everybody, our economy, what we have fought for, the democracy that everybody and every Nigerian fought for. Either two will be thwarted by these unscrupulous element trying to put up this interim government. That being said, the section 1, subsection 2 of the Constitution was so clear that if anybody will lead our nation, it has to be in tandem, in conformity with the Constitution of Nigeria. And the only system, only means, only process in which the Constitution actually recognized is that through an electoral process. Any other means is unlawful, is anti-democratic, is illegal, and is something that we should know. Anybody that dare come on board through that means is waging a war. And when you look at the 2023 election, it is where we had the least expected. INEC had his own issue on his part. It is the very first time that you see us finishing an election and you begin people to begin to do protests. Protest is not part of the electionary process. It is within the ambit of any Nigerian to make sure that he protests if he so wishes. But say must not be violent driven. And when you look at the statement made by the spokesperson of the DSS, it says some people, they are trying to put together violent protests vis-a-vis getting court order, court judgment to thwart frivolous in order for the INEC not to swear in the new president-elect. For crying out loud, nobody is above the law. This nation is being regulated by the law. And any attempt to choose not to follow the dictates of the law, it is something that the security apparatus in this nation should not take with levity. Nobody is above the law. The political actors, they should not allow us to plunge into a notion that will consume both the Democrats as well as well-meaning Nigerians.
All right, what are the likely implications of an interim national government when there is a president-elect waiting already? I mean, is there any constitutional implications to this development?
Now, when you look at the statement made by the spokesperson of the DSS, he said some political actors, they are all out wanting to get court order. Don't forget that some of these judges, they are equally Nigerians. Before the court set aside the order that was recently obtained. You understand? So when you look at it critically, it's going to plunge the entire state, the entire nation into a big ocean that even the political actors, they will not be able to handle it. It's something that it could actually sink the entire electionary process as well as the democracy that we all fought for. Don't forget, many people were killed, while fighting for this democracy, and several people were maimed. It is not the time for us to indulge in the violence that could actually capitulate this, the ongoing democracy that we are currently enjoying in Nigeria.
All right, thank you for being part of the news at this time.
Thank you so much for having me.
And that was Barrister Kayode Akinsola, a legal practitioner and public affairs analyst.